Welcome back to the channel. We are off to Cavallino. So it's sun's out. It's about 82 degrees it says. So the rain held off, which is great. I mean, it rained a little bit. If you saw the earlier stuff, I did the unloading. So but got my gear on for, you know, trying to look all nice. Got nice red pants, you know, trying to look all hoity-toity, blend in, you know. But anyways, so we're gonna have some cool stuff coming up here. I think the, if memory serves me correct, the 288 GTO is your special vehicle for this year's event. So it's gonna be showcased. So that should be cool. I've seen a bunch of those lying around. I know we're gonna have a bunch of N50 Enzos, 275. I mean, there's gonna be some really cool stuff. So definitely watch this entire video because it's gonna be some awesome stuff on Ferraris. So see if we can get some cool stuff, talk to some owners maybe, see what we can figure out. You know, play by ear, see what happens. So, but remember guys, hit that like and subscribe button. Really appreciate it. More content's coming, you know, got a lot of stuff planned for this year. Big things happening in regards to the podcast, everything like that. If you haven't checked it out, you know, go to the FerrariMarketplace.com, check out the podcast we got going on. We just dropped a few going over to Memorabilia. Got one coming up next Friday for Ferrari Fridays. That's going to be about the Ferrari movie. It's been out for a little over a month now, so figured I'd do it. I've watched it twice. I watched it on the plane flying down here, and I watched it on the first day it came out back up there in Ohio, so on Christmas Eve. So, anyways, back to you shortly. Off to Cavallino. All right, so we haven't gotten into it. Had to go through security just to be sure, you know, I keep out the riffraff. Had to show them my ticket even before I even got to the gate where I got to go pick up my thing to get in. But what I wanted to show you, this is just cars coming in just to park for the event. You should see you got an F40 coming there. Look at that beauty. There's Montana tags on there, but we got a lineup of some beautiful stuff right here. Coming through. Look at this. Outstanding. Look at that. Mean looking. That thing is mean looking. Very nice. I tell you what, you gotta love the color of this. Look at that. I'm gonna say it's orange. So then we got a couple what's that, 90s, one with a, what we call it, package on it. We got an 812, it's this matte, like red color. And you know what, in mad respect, because it's a woman driving it, she got her kid with her, but that's awesome to see. Gotta get more women involved in the passion of Ferrari, or just cars in general, is what we need to have. So as soon as this lady gets through, they let her through. I don't know if they got something to do, there's not enough parking, maybe, or something going on. Kind of, I'm sure they're running out of space. I probably walked, I don't know, half mile where I parked. I found a free spot because, let me tell you, it's $40 for the cheap parking, $50 for the more expensive parking. So they're turning some cars away, so that's not me, either they're running out of room or something. So, so let's walk up. But say hi to the state trooper. Hey, state trooper. But let's see what we got going on here even before we walk inside. So we'll get some of these off to the side. Maybe we'll catch some of these cars scooting down here. But look at this, we got a 512M sitting right there. Look at this stuff. We'll get a better shot of this on the other side of the fence when we get in there. Oh, I love that 512M. Got two of them. Oh, got four of them. Look at this. Look at that. Just from the back side. But we'll get in the front side of these here in a minute. Oh, wait, these are just all 512Ms. Wow. Look at that. That beautiful Riva boat. But look at what we got. Just a plethora of 512Ms. Look at that. I like the white. Going by. Got to do some video. Guy in the vet got through. This is crazy. There's a TR. Snuck in there with the 512. Another TR. Going down here by here maybe. And now we're getting into the TRs. So, God, those are gorgeous. Look at that. So, go check out the booth as well. We get a free Cavallino magazine. So, all right, we're gonna go check in.
and be back shortly. Okay, we're in. Simple enough. Just so you know, $480 for a ticket for just Saturday, $680 just for Sunday, which sold out. You can guess what the package is, and VIP just goes up from there. That's still a lot better than Moto Miami. That's going to be almost $1,500 a ticket. But let's go down. We got a 85 Testarossa Montepisto. Look at that. And then we go down. We got ourselves an 86 Testa. Another Montepisto. Ooh, red with black interior. Very nice. I love that black interior. I mean, just keys are in it. We go for a ride. So then we got a newer. Got a 1990 Testarossa, red black. Very nice. Now we're getting into the TRs. You kind of can tell by the front end, you know, the thing kind of got a little more beefy, a little more kind of muscular looking. So, tan interior. I'll go get my free goodie bag. Coming down, we got ourselves a 92 TR, red tan. Oh, look at this blue. That is stunning. Blue with red.
Yes, the one is the cosmetic
Stunning color. Look at that.
we like beautiful one, yes.
So give us a couple minutes, we'll get ready.
That
and,
is
we'll start
unbelievable. That blue choke tower, I think it's called. God, look at that. That is just stunning. Now if I walk in front of the stage, they're doing some. Dang, we got another TR over here. Black with gray. Going through. Oh, white. It's got black interior on this 512M. Oh my. I'm a big fan of white. That is just stunning. Don't see that much white. Another red tan. And we got more unique color here with this. What would you call that? Blue silver? I'm sure I'm terrible with knowing what the names are, colors wise. Tim, aka Shmee, would know that's probably on top of his head. 96. Look at that. That's just damn sexy. This guy's got the, check out the seats he's got in this one. It's 96. Look at the seats that are in that. I don't know if those were something you could order, or you put in some aftermarket seats in there, but they look great. Got yellow and black. We got black and tan and red one. So check out the Riva. Look at the boat.
More front end.
Go around this. They're getting judged. Check it out. Go with everything. You got all the toolkit out. Look at that. There's your toolkit, all the books. This guy's got everything. Look at that. Got all the bulbs. Yeah. Wow. Very nice. Very nice. And there's a boat. Alright. We're gonna go around the back side. I'm gonna get my free goodie bag and see it, but there you go. Back in a second. Alright, we started out with the 512s and the Testarossas, but we're gonna get in some of the high dollar stuff here. And some of the rare stuff. This is up on the higher level of the lawn. As you can see, we got all that down there. But so let's start out here. He's got the Engelbert tires on there. Look at that. Coming by. 250 GT Europa. God, look at this color combo on this. It's stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. And come around, got a 250 PF. 59. I think these are a bit underrated in the market. I think these are very, very sexy cars. Very sexy cars. Alright, let's jump over here. I think we all know what this is. Look at that. Black on black. Long wheelbase.
Yeah, they could use you patching up
Look at
17.
that. Here's a short wheelbase. Catch a spider. I don't know how well you can hear me. I'm trying to talk to this. I should have put a microphone on myself, but I did not. So let's give you a contrast here between the two. Short wheelbase, long wheelbase. So you can see the difference there. It's not too big, but significant enough. You can see it more in the front end and your side here. Look at that on that one. You can see the difference between that to the door, that to the door. Ooh, that's stunning. Look at this. We get ourselves another 250. Coming by. Oh, look at this. Getting judged. 212 export. Right hand drive. And these guys there.
And again, the original colors.
I think this guy's must be from Ohio because he's got an Ohio tag. I gotta go this guy's way. I started on this row. 412. That thing's gotta be loud. That thing's gotta be so unbelievable. Look at this. Coming around, look at that. Well, you can see on the inside there, but look, gated shifter right there. 67, 412. Look at that. Look at this. I'm gonna keep saying that. Look at this because every car you look at, it's another two. There's another 212, but I mean, just this is a big nollie. Look at the fins in the back. Kind of keep up with the Americans when the fins were kind of a big thing. They didn't last long. Look at that. Padded down. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Then we got the one next to it we saw getting off the truck this morning. Jump ahead of this guy. Let's get around these people. Coming around. 212. Look at that. President Juan Domingo Perón's car. Here, you can scan the QR code. Look at this. Look at the gear selector. Look at that. Oh. Now, as everyone knows, your thing is to put your fire extinguisher behind your rear tire at car shows to keep you from rolling. So when you have a 1.6 mm, what you do is you build yourself a special case for your fire extinguisher to put behind your wheel. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, this is a 212. Look at that. Check out the gear selector. Look at that. Check that out. Very bare minimum in the dash. Get your RPM gauge. Look at that. Stunning. 51. All right, go around. Okay, then now we have our obligatory 250 GTO. Look at that. Right-hand drive GTO. I want to say this is the one Graham Hill drove and Moss.
Xerox.
Come around. Yeah, look at the pipes on that. But you know what I missed? To come back here. It's 250 TDF. This is a real money. Look at this. There's that. Look at this again. This is stunning. Look at that. I know I'm not doing too much commentary because just saying, look at all these. These are just stunning. Just stunning. Look at the size of the fender shield. Look at that. That thing's big. 58. 250. Berlinetta. Oh, we got an SP3 next to it. Let's go around. Let's get around these people. It's a bit crowded up here. It's a bit hot. Maybe I should have worn shorts. This beautiful SP3.
New Ferrari dealer.
Very nice. We get around here. Got some behind me shooting as well. Look at that. Look at that. Just unbelievable. Oh, look what we got here. Got ourselves an F1 car. '68 V12. Look at the pipework on this. I mean, just look at that. Look how tight that is. I ain't fitting in there. Yeah, right now. Got 275. I'm sorry, 330. Look at that color. Hey, check out the interior on this. Look at that interior. Those green inserts. I don't know how well you can see that. Alright, let's go up here. Look at that. Again, they're doing the judging. I thought that was tomorrow, but I guess they're doing it today. Maybe they're going to announce that winner tomorrow. I don't want to get in these guys' way of doing the judging. Some more guys wearing their straw hats. Look at that, sounds beautiful. 66 500 supercar. All right, now we're going down to the lower level. Now, there's nothing too shabby. It's not down here either. So we got some new stuff sitting down up front here. The SF90 Stradales, the Roma 296s, and the Pure Sangway. The Pure Sangway is gorgeous. I mean, I'd love to have one of those. That thing is just stunning. So, onward. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be able to shoot with the GoPro because it looks like it's about ready to overheat because I know it's getting warm and it's hot down here. And I wore pants. Probably should have brought some shorts to change into. But check out my new shoes I bought because other pair I brought were looking like shit. So, a nice SF90 with the Pure Sangway.
From the very same gray man that he didn't want to work with for the past 20 years.
What a man. I mean, I think that hopefully gives us a little bit of an idea of what an important man he was in the Ferrari history.
The Roma.
Formula One.
Roma convertible. Look at that.
GTO. I mean, I feel like those are staples from an.
Wow.
What an
That looks
important
good in the drop top.
You know, as important as Colombo.
Oh, look at this. SF90XX. Shmi, jealous, man. That thing is going to be so much fun. Look at that. That thing is unbelievable. Look at that. All right, onward. So you can see we got everything laid out down here. You see, there's not like there's, you know, hundreds and hundreds of cars, but the cars they have here are very, very special and just very, very rare and very, very high dollar. So we're gonna try and see what we can get before this camera gets too hot and I have to switch to my phone. So, look at that.
Until his model, Testarossa
We have
F40 were in production. And then,
No,
you know, the moment
spider.
they stopped the production of this moment,
So here.
production Friday.
I'll scan the QR code. I'll pause on there.
Went to
Scan that QR code, you get the details on it.
back to production.
Look at that.
That was the only way for him to sell cars.
Sorry. Takes your breath away, doesn't it? You're okay. And the 275 GTB LM. Huh.
the American market.
Unbelievable. Look at that. Here, let's get on the QR code. You guys can scan that and get the details. Let's kind of jump around over here because we got another 275 GTB comp. Wow, 2 comps. Look at that. Look at that. Let's get into this one as well. Bunch of old white guys with lots of money that don't know what to do with it are walking around here. That just don't give a you know what. They just get right in your way. They don't care. Look at that. Exactly. All right, we're gonna go up and check out this other nard. Look at this one. 2 nard spiders here. Unbelievable. Look at that. Oh, that blood red interior is just freaking gorgeous.
You can see that, can't you? Absolutely, yeah.
So that's a 4 cam. So I don't think that's a legit nard. I think that was a, because it would said nard on there. So I don't know if that's a real one or it's not. But you scan that code on there. Then we have ourselves a 275 GTS and another 275 GTS, I believe, or is that a 330? Yep, 275. Cute, very nice mint green. And then we got some, look at these 275s. This is gorgeous. This is a coat reflection here. That black on black.
Position your garage?
Right.
Turn around. Look at
Yes.
I think we put the bonnet down. Yeah.
that. Turn around. Let's get in the shade a bit. Sorry. Around 67 Ford key. I like the steelies on this. I think something I don't like the wired. I like these steelies on there. A little more subdued, as I guess you could say. I mean, where else are you gonna find this collection of 275s all together? Pebble? Yeah. All right, so going around, we got the 288s, a couple 288s. Look at that, they got all the stuff out. All the documents, tool roll, everything. Look at that. This is that. Look at the tools. You even got the hammer, the jack. Wow. Red book. Red book. Getting judged. Getting judged.
Right against the fire.
That's an Italian car, right?
Very nice. Okay. Let's go down. Some more. Let's see what we got floating over here. 330, 330, GTS, 330 coupes. These are growing on me. I wasn't a big fan originally, but I don't know, something about them is just growing on me. Look at this 250. Another loose soul. Another loose soul. Coming around. Look at that. Stunning stuff. There. Again, there's a QR code. If you want to scan that and get more details. All right, let's go down the road to 330.
So did you meet your neighbor, the singer?
The 2+2. Yeah, like dual headlights here. Ugly. That wouldn't turn us away. 330 GTC.
Wouldn't go out anymore.
These guys are scrambling here before they come and get judged.
Well, now we have to do it later. Sure.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean,
Very nice. I keep cringing. I have it in the back of my mind of me dropping this camera on one of these cars. I have a very tight grip on this thing.
Yeah, sure. So the food at Pasta Patricio is
Look at that. See, understand. I like the Steelies. I love the Steelies on there. That's just, to me, just nice. Hey, understated, you know. All right, so we switched batteries because it got too hot. So let's see how long this lasts. Let me zip everything up here on my little carry-all bag and go down. We did the F40s. Let's get this on. Sorry about getting the close up to my fat face. So we got 328s, 308s in that row. Got a drone up top. Now, gentleman, guy, that Skyler who I was talking with earlier today, he was out, you know, unloading the cars. He told me that he wanted to fly in his drone. They said nope, they would take that thing down with an EMP if you were trying to fly an illegal drone over the show. So, anywho. Got 599s, 575s. Let's see if we got any manual ones. Oh, look at that manual. There we go. Manual 550. Very nice. Go down, we got 550 Barchetta. Manual. Look at that.
I had a 550, not the Barchetta. And then I bought it. And then I sold it and bought a bank.
That's 599 GTB. I saw this one getting unloaded this morning. That's the one 550. Let's see here. Manual. Good man. Look at that. It's yellow, tan, 550. Look at that. Coming down. Alright, now we're going to go into the Enzos. Let's see if this is a manual 575. Oh, it is. Look at that. Manual 575. That's a rare bird. So, alright. Now we're going down some Enzos and F50s. A little bit newer. Let's go around these people. Coming around. That almost looks like it's a repaint. I don't know. So, everyone's down around here at 50. Let's go down. Go around the back.
Questa è l'unica macchina. We're gonna hang out tomorrow.
Look at that. Come around.
they're good.
But the interesting thing is find out
I was asking Michael if we had one.
I was getting photos of this. Let's go around here.
really ran it. He was more concerned with the racing aspect.
Those things are starting. You're starting to see.
Yeah. Look at this. 599 XX. Oops, sorry, man. Getting people's ways. Got the Loft. Look at that. Coupe. Another F50. Is this, I don't know, the plate on it. I don't know if this was JR's. JR's is down there. Then we got the Enzos. Now I know this is the one that they brought in. Customer car, black on black Enzo. Very nice. And silver on black. For Enzo. Very pretty. And we got another La Ferrari. The Ferrari. Very. What's the, all right, we got some 512s. Check out the orange on this. I'm sorry, the color. It looks orange almost. I know it's not orange, but that'd be fun just to cruise. Got a nice long drive. $348. 512s. We got 355 over here. Manual. There's some manuals in there. Oh, he's got everything. He's got the spare out. Getting judged. Come down. 355. Spider. Another 512. Look at this. Here we go. Yeah, it's black on black. That is just awesome. All right, last row. Coming around. And tranny on the 599. And down. Got 12 TDF. See if this is a manual. Nope, F1 channel. Super America. Sorry about that little camera slip. Now we got ourselves a 458 special. Big dollars now. Big dollars. Look at this. Stunning. I love this. TDF. Look at that TDF. That is beautiful.
This is beautiful as well. This is
Very nice.
it's like
430.
you'll see what I mean by
430. All right, so now we're gonna go get just, I'm gonna take some pictures now. So I hope you liked the little tour walking around. I hope I saw what you wanted to see. So like I said, there's not the hugest of shows. So, but they got some very, very special stuff here. So again, hit that like and subscribe button here, guys, when you get done. I'd really appreciate it. Gotta grow this channel some more. Thanks, guys. Next time. Short wheelbase, SWB. This is the car we saw get off the 250 LM. Oop, walked right in front of that guy. Sorry. So we saw getting off the truck this morning. kind of an interesting. Is that a leaf? I'm not going to touch it. Look at this. That's just an attached bodywork. Come around. All right. Look at that. Imagine driving this thing. That thing would just be phenomenal. Just driving that thing at speed. Yeah. Oh, stunning. Let's go check out this 812 comp. This is the one that's got that, what you call it, paint job on it. Look at that. Wasn't sure about that when we saw it in pictures, but hey, that looks pretty cool. All right, back to you shortly. We'll go down to that lower level. This other high dollar stuff was up here, so back to you shortly. Camera's getting hot. Compared to the wires, I don't know, man. I think the Steelers look a ton better. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Let me know what you think. All right, we got our Dinos. Okay, I remember I was talking about these this morning. I was talking about before and how, God, 15, 20 years ago, these things weren't worth anything. 30, 40 grand, you could pick these things up, dime a dozen. Now they're 500,000 and up. Wow.
No, they're all fun.
I don't want to make this video too long for everybody. I think it's got some nice patina to it. Okay. Next slide. Next slide. And Penelope. Look at that. 65 GTC4. 2+2. It'd be nice to have like a preservation class. I need to get some to drink. Oh, here's a white one we saw coming off. The rear brake light still stay on?
I got it on. I got it on.
I didn't jinx it this morning.
I'm going to check it again.
It's a legit Daytona Spider. Another one we saw coming off the truck. Coming down. We have another.
This one?
Another legit Spider. Look at that. Look at that. Get that. Scan that QR code. See if you can get what you can out of it. Look at that. Drool. Just some jewelry.
There are a couple. I think they look super cool. Yeah, this might be.
Yeah. All right.
I think they're super cool.
Let's go down. And next we got the F40s. Now here's the thing about all these F40s. I don't know how many are privately owned or how many actually might be owned by dealers. So that's kind of the curious question here. So, but we got 5 F40s in a row coming down. So I don't know if this is going up to get newer and newer, but look at that.
Known as, not that this is like necessarily you would drive it like this, but it's known as like basically like the most overpowered, lightest, like dangerous car. It's like it's a race car. A weight chassis number? Yeah. Real weight car.
Person must be short.
079.
Going around. Look at that through the plexus. Look at that. See if these are all U.S. cars. By the bumpers. Euro. It's a Euro car. That's an American. It's a U.S. car. European. Look at the difference between the. See, the U.S. has got the bumper. On there, side markers, no bumper. U.S. car, European car, European car. So 212 U.S. cars ever built. So rare bird. That says, you know, what's your opinion? Because the big difference is the tanks, gas tanks. U.S. cars, aluminum tanks. European cars, bags. They have to get placed every 5 years. This thing is mean and looking in person.
Yep. I'm buying still.
Wow. So no one's kind of around this. I'm going to get video of this. Let's kind of jump out a little bit. It's 212. Look at that. That is awesome. Upside. Oh man. I can't imagine I'd like to drive this thing. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. That's awesome.
So he's got an Alfa Romeo 1900 that he bought that was in the event of two, and that's an orange.
That is just stunning.